What's up, YouTube? I was gonna come on here giving the fact that they announced the Warp Tour 2018 final cross country run in about 6 hours. It's about noon where I'm at now. So I'm just gonna discuss what bands I think. Um, Sorry, I'm gonna play some Xbox while I'm at it. I'm off school again. The teachers are on strike, so. Where'd my controller go? I know. Oh, it's right in front of me. Never mind. But yeah, I think I will just dive right into this. Um, so I think one of the first bands, like a band who hasn't played Warp Tour in a while that I think's gonna play is number one, Story of the Year. And yeah, Story of the Year. They're sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. My TV's up here. But Story of the Year is just apparently they put on one great live set. Apparently my mom's seen them on Warp Tour a couple times. They used to play every other year, but I think they haven't played since 2013 or 2013. Yeah, so I would love to see them. Like I said, I've never seen them live. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're talented. I'd love to hear Until the Day I Die and Anthem of Our Dying Days, Sidewalks, all that live. And so yeah, the second band I'm hoping is gonna play. I'm still recently getting into. Didn't start getting into these guys until about September, but they are called Rome. They are a UK band. Rome, like when you spell it, it's in all capitals ROAM, not ROME. Yeah, but Rome. I wasn't too big on their first album, but their new album, Great Heights and Nosedives, is freaking awesome. And I mean, they played Warped 2016, so I believe that they'll play. Have I ever seen them? No, I haven't. So that's another reason why I'm hoping. And then this next band is least likely to play out of these, given the fact that they played last year, and yes, I have seen these guys, and this is Neck Deep. Given the fact Neck Deep is one of my three favorite bands of all time, behind A Day to Remember and Blink, and obviously Blink's not going to play. And I mean, A Day to Remember, if they play, they're probably only going to play a couple dates. So, yeah. But Neck Deep, they're no Warped Tour virgins. They played there a couple times. I think they did 2014, 2015, and 2017. So, yeah. I've only been to 2016 and 2017. I wish I would have went to 2015 because there's a bunch of my favorite bands that actually played that. Including this next band I'm going to talk about, who's actually probably very likely, they kind of told me something when I met them, and that is As It Is. I got to meet Ben and Chris, and they didn't tell me anything official, but they said they've had some contacts with Kevin Lyman over the month, and I saw them December 2nd. And over the month means because they announced it was going to be the final Warp Tour on November 15th, I think. Yeah. But yeah, so Ben and Chris kind of they didn't spill the beans, but that's what they told me. Yeah. Another band I hope plays is a band called Stacked Like Pancakes. And you guys might not know them. If you guys went to Warped Tour last year and watched the Warped Tour announcement, that's might be the place you heard of them from. But they are from Baltimore, where I am from. I actually just saw them last week, and at this little bar, we got to meet all of them. Had pancakes and cocoa. They were just standing there chilling with their crowd. They were cool. It was Stacked Like Pancakes, The Stolen, and Mark McKenney. I think that's how you say his last name. I don't know. Stormed the Beaches. But, yeah. So, yeah, they're just a band I hope plays. They're like ska. They're ska. Alright, so imagine if 21 Pilots was ska with a mixture of Paramore, a little bit of Offspring. Yeah, they're weird, but they're cool. They're definitely one of my favorite Baltimore bands. Behind the next band, I'm gonna say, who also is a Baltimore band who's probably not going to play. But given the fact that it is the last Warped Tour, these guys have played Warped Tour before, and given the fact that I'm from Baltimore, and these guys would, out of any place, they'd probably play the Maryland date, that would be All Time Low. And All Time Low, I've been listening to them for about a year and a half now, and have I ever seen them live? No. Which is kind of funny, given the fact that, let's see, how much times have I had tickets to see them? Who's in the stream? Oh, one person's, yeah. What's up, one person in the stream? And, no. So what happened was I had tickets to go see them with Blink-182, A Day to Remember, and All American Rejects. And then something came up and we couldn't go. So we were like, fine. That's okay. We didn't get too mad, even though Blink is my favorite band. It was a couple of my favorite bands out in one show. So, yeah. So I had tickets to see them there. Then I had a ticket to see them at an acoustic show in Baltimore the day after they released their new album, Last Young Renegade, which I do have signed. I actually won it at Hot Topic. The Hot Topics all across the county that All Time Low is from. If there's like one per county, it's like if you walked in and said, "I am the Last Young Renegade," you got something signed from All Time Low. And that certain day, I'd already bought the shirt and the CD of the new album. So I just decided to get the free vinyl. So, alright. And then there's a couple more bands I want to talk about. The next is a Chicago band. I don't think no one's really heard of them. I've seen them and I've met them. I actually saw them with As It Is, Water Parks, and Chapel. And that would be, what's their name? Sleep On It, yeah. They were freaking awesome. They just put out their first full length, probably my favorite debut of 2017. It's called Overexposed, out on Equal Vision. Same one as Water Parks and Chapel. How long is this so far? 8 minutes. And, yeah. These guys put on the funnest set. These guys are the nicest dudes to meet. Every time I put a picture, like, they follow me on Instagram, I think. Every time I put a picture of, like, something related to them on Instagram, because they're one of my new favorite bands, they always like and comment on it. They're just really cool. They're from Chicago. They only have one full length and one EP out. Sorry, playing Xbox. Yeah, so one full length and one EP, but I mean, both of them are stunning. And, yeah. These guys, just go check them out. Like, all of these are hopes. There's only a couple of these that'll probably play. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Sum 41. I saw Sum 41 at 2016 Warped Tour. And they were actually one of the best sets of the day, in my opinion. They were really fun. They played... The only part that kind of sucked was they only played their big hits. And I mean, I love hearing their big hits, but some of my favorite songs are not big hits from them. So, yeah. But I mean, it was still fun to hear like songs like Fat Lip, In Too Deep. I think they played Fake My Own Death because this was like right before they put out their new album. They played Fake My Own Death, Better Off Dead Over My Head, Still Waiting. They played another one, but yeah, they're really fun live, especially at a Warped Tour setting, so yeah. The next band, I'm not expecting to play, and to be honest, I mean, I like these guys, but I saw them at Warped Tour 2016, and they weren't too impressive, and that is New Found Glory. I love these guys crazy. They have some of the most catchy pop punk songs, but my god, there's just something about when I saw them live. I mean, it was still fun hearing songs like My Friends Over You. What's that other big one? Hit or Miss. Vicious Love. Yeah. It was just fun hearing stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not going to go too in depth about them because, I mean, like I said, if they played Warped Tour, woohoo, I'd go see them if I had time. But, I mean, I'm not going to be crying my eyes out if they're not playing. So, yeah. Them. Who else? Possibly water parks. I don't know. I don't know how, I don't know where, and I don't know when. I didn't actually think they got too popular out of Warped Tour. Well, I kind of, uh, I kind of didn't know that they got as popular as they did until I saw them live. They almost sold out one of our biggest, like our third biggest concert places in Baltimore. They sold like 80% of the tickets. I get most of them were parents, like at least 35% were parents, but still. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing them. They're fun live. Um, I actually sort of seen them twice in a way. Water parks, I've seen them twice technically. I caught the last part of their set at Warped Tour 2016. I saw the last 3 songs from them at Warped Tour 2016. Then I also saw their full set when I went to go see As Is and Sleep on It, because those were the 2 bands I was there for. I mean, my brother was there for Water Parks, and the friend I was with was there for Water Parks, and then my brother's girlfriend was there for Chapel. But I still like Water Parks. I'm still growing into them. I love their new album. Actually, I have to do a review of that soon. I mean, it's not like I hate Water Parks, but like not all of their music connects to me in personal ways like it does to everybody. Like I like their big hits, and then their new album, their new album's really good too. So yeah, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on them. Is there any more? I have to think for a minute, because I mean, there's a lot. Um, Crap, what's that one band out of Albany? Oh, State Champs. State Champs, I saw them live, Warped Tour 2016, great set. I didn't, the part that sucks, I wasn't in their crowd, because we were waiting to see Yellowcard, and they were right before Yellowcard. But yeah, they were just fun, because I could still see them, because I had the Journey's left foot, and they were playing on the right foot, I think. So the stages were right next to each other. But yeah, they sounded great. I had fun. I was actually supposed to see them 2 times since then. I had tickets to see them on their headlining tour, and then I also had tickets to see them with Sleeping with Sirens. Who, okay, well, I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of these guys, Sleeping with Sirens. They have 2 good songs, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up playing this Warped Tour. I'm expecting it to be a more pop punk Warped Tour. Speaking of pop punk, a more punk band I'm hoping plays. Teenage Bottle Rockets. Um, I still haven't seen these guys. I wanted to see them at Warped 2016. They're actually like my third biggest priority. But I mean, Yellowcard was my biggest priority, and they just happened to be on at the same time. Cause Yellowcard was it was their second to last tour. My dad was gonna take me to see them on their last tour, but they sold out way too quick, and we weren't able to get tickets. So, yeah. So Yellowcard's obviously not going to play this Warped Tour, but let me see. Who's another band? Only a Sugar Cult could reunite. I bet that's a name that takes you guys back. You probably haven't heard in a while. Sugar Cult. Um. Oh, Goldfinger. They played 3 or 4 days last year. And freaking Goldfinger. I love them guys. They are awesome. Never seen them. I love John Feldman. I love Mike Herrera, who is new in the band. I love Derek. I just would. It would be really fun to say I've got to see them. And if not them, I know this is a least likely possibility, but MXPX. Yeah, MXPX. They're fun. Oh, I almost forgot. Senses Fail. I have a feeling they're going to play. They just put out a new record. They're on tour now. They're actually going to be in Baltimore next week. Me and my cousin were going to go. But, I mean, I saw Senses Fail last year. So, I mean, I'm not too pressed on it. They're fun live, believe me. I'd love to go see them again. But, I mean, yeah. Like Pacific, they just actually put out a new song today. I love them. I actually saw them with Senses Fail. Counterparts, I saw with Senses Fail, but my God, would I love to see Counterparts again. Those guys put on one of the funnest sets, especially at Warped Tour. I saw them at Warped Tour, and then I saw them do co-headlining for Senses Fail. You want to talk about a stand-up great band? Go check them out. Movements, I don't think is going to play again. They already got enough fame from last year, so. Yeah, that's mostly my prediction. I know this is very not likely to happen, but Alkaline Trio, if they were going to do a reunite tour, it would be Warped Tour. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe to this gracious channel. And I shall talk to you peoples later.